It's been a little bit since we've talked about the second periods. It feels like it was a little bit of deja vu there from the first half of the season. Some of those penalties, just what was your perspective on those?
Yeah, I would say the penalties for sure. I don't think it was a case of our 5-on-5 play. I actually thought you give up 3 power play goals in the second period, 3 penalties in a row. I think the one was 2 seconds left, but to me, that's a special teams goal. The special teams part of it was tough, for sure. You look at the game. It's 3 power play goals in the second period. I thought 5-on-5. I thought we deserved a better fate tonight. I really did. I thought we were the better team 5-on-5. If you look at the amount of chances we created, the puck possession in zone, I thought we did a really good job defending against a really, really good opponent. You look at it was at one point where 15 minutes in, they had 2 goals on 3 shots in the third period. Also, 5-on-21. That can't happen at this time of the year, especially the fourth one. I know he's a young kid, but he had an opportunity to grab the net, and, it's unfortunate because I really liked our game 5-on-5. I really did. I thought we at times, especially in the third period, we kept playing. The fourth one is deflating for sure. But if you look at you take out those 3 on the power play, you look at the game, like we generated a lot, to give up 21 shots against that team. I thought we did a really good job all night, especially when we were trying to execute on our 5-on-5 game. I thought we defended extremely well. It's just unfortunate, the one in the second period, those 3, you lose a lot of life because we had 2 shifts in a row the first 5 minutes where they couldn't get their first line off the ice for, 2 to 3 minutes. We had a couple of shifts. I thought he made I credit Halverson. He made that one incredible save on Nadeau where it could have been 3-2. It was a wide open net. He put it in a good spot too. But yeah, it's unfortunate because I liked our compete. I liked the way we played. I liked the way we defended. When you look at a game like that, those 3 that cost you.
It seemed like as well just kind of ran out of time there in the third. But
we did. Like we had a bunch of good looks, tons of looks actually. Like we started out the period really good. We had 2. Halverson made a couple big saves. A lot of really good chances. And anytime you're playing a team like that, last 2 games they played in the first period, the shots were 37-7. And I thought we at times tilted the ice. We played physical. Again, like there's 21 shots. We can't give up 5.
It was not just that there were power plays in the second, it was the type of penalty that they gave on themselves, that was self-inflicted.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right for sure. A defenseman turns over the puck on the one, and we shoot it out, and then we took 2 undisciplined penalties, and they got really good players that could execute at a high level, and they did that, and then they make you play. The margin for our group, like all 3 phases of our game has to be good. Like that's goaltending, that's our 5-on-5 play, and special teams. We had one of those tonight where I thought we were actually playing at a really high level against that's as good of a lineup and team as you're going to see. And I thought we did a lot of really good things. We broke out the puck well, we defended well. It's just unfortunate because I thought our guys played a really hard game.
I mean, many people will say hockey's a game of mistakes, but you right now can't afford it. Like it's just so.
No, yeah. We just there's no.
The shooting the puck into play or
on
a play, not dropping a stick when you're engaged in a battle. Hey.
No, for sure. And then they if you really look at the game as a whole, like we didn't make a ton of mistakes, but the mistakes that we made ended up in back of our net, and they weren't, they were actually, I thought we managed the puck really well tonight. Like we made them go 200 feet. I thought our forecheck was really good. They weren't mistakes where, I think I spoke here at the Laval game where we handed them goals. I think we were undisciplined in, the penalties we took, and then they made mistakes off of, those plays. And then, they had three shots in the 16 minutes in the third period, and the first one goes in. That's not even really. It's a borderline. It's on the goal line. He shoots it and it goes in. Those things, but we just, it's really important right now. Myself as the leader of the team, we focus on the things that we did really good tonight and the things that we could control. And I thought for a 5-on-5 game, I thought we did a lot of really good things against a really good opponent. But we have to, every facet of our game, like I said, the margin for error is really small right now, especially, it's pretty much playoff hockey now, and you're playing teams. Like you look at their centers, like, Mercury, really good player, Geeky and Pekka, that's as good as you're going to see in the division. I thought we did a good job 5-on-5 against those guys. Usually they're making plays everywhere. I thought we had numbers back. I thought we did a really good job, and just unfortunate because that's one you want for the guys of how hard they worked.
Geeky is what you don't have anymore. You had a guy like that.
Yeah. It's just the.
Not the size, but the one.
Yeah. You just you look at the plays that they just need one. I thought we did a good job minimizing him. You guys watch the game 5-on-5, but then you give him time and space on the power play, and he could execute at an extremely high level, and he has he has an NHL shot, and he just needs one look, and he put it in back of the net.
It's like Rosie. He just needed a chance.
Yes. They could play an average game and then make one play, and then you look at the score sheet, he's got 1-1, and you didn't, you didn't really notice him. But those are the game-breaking type players, and that's a really good shot too. We were in the shooting lane, he shoots it by him off the post and in. That one you kind of just tip your cap, but. Yeah, those are the ones. Those guys. Like I said, I thought we did a good job 5-on-5 against him, and then those guys. It can't be because I thought we had all 4 lines going tonight, and then when you take 3, you get 8 minutes there, and then we had a power play, like you said at that time. That's 8 minutes if guys don't get on the ice that aren't, especially our 4th line, and I thought our 4th line gave us a lot tonight. War Dog, Slags, and. In Lawrence, they did a really good job. They won a lot of shifts, so that's definitely something. Part of our game, the discipline starts with me. We gotta fix for sure.
Coach, you talk about the margin for errors and how your team is very small, right, to not make those errors. Is it something that you can coach as far as trying to avoid those margin for errors, or is it learned trial by fire through experience like these?
Yeah, the one off the one where you shoot it out of play, that's a tough. I don't know what I can say on that. Don't just maybe use yellow, but the one where you drop your stick. I mean, we could talk about it, but that's one. You would think as a player, that's a penalty. We didn't drop our stick.
I'm sure I've seen 2 in 20 years. We've seen back-to-back home games.
Yeah, no, I know, and those are ones where it's kind of unexplainable, the ones, I think the undisciplined ones, we talked about it, the ones in Toronto that are 200 feet from our net, those are ones you talk about as a team for sure. The ones where what happened tonight, it's, I don't know, you can't, those are tough, those are really tough.
What is your timeline for McCarthy, if any?
I watched the game back. There's a chance that he can get in on Saturday. I actually like the way our guys played tonight, our defense. So have to take a look and then probably know tomorrow if he's going to play.